Hey guys, welcome back. In today's video, I'll be reviewing Lancôme's Nuit Tresor. Nuit Tresor has two formulations, and based off of what I can smell in my bottle, I have the dark woody coffee infused version. The current formulation's note breakdown doesn't look dark at all, and it's giving me girly girl vibes, but I might be wrong. Anyway, Lancôme Nuit Tresor opens sweet, dark, fruity, and woody with licorice and some fresh, creamy, spicy rose-like florals in the background. The highlight on my skin is the dark, woody, somewhat smoky licorice and the coffee. Generally, I am not a fan of licorice, but it is not overdone in here compared to Pink Sugar by Aquolina. After about 6 hours, the woody licorice and coffee accords calm down, allowing the fresh, spicy rose to shine. At this point, the perfume is giving creamy, fresh, mentholated spicy rose with chunky, mossy, woody licorice undertones. My version of Nuit Tresor is not a safe blind buy at all. It's giving niche boss lady energy, appropriate for nighttime only and more compatible with cool, cold weather. But as an introvert, I wear mine during the daytime. Performance out of the box with this perfume is stunning, with 4 to 7 hours of steady projection and over 10 hours on skin. In the fire dry down, I get some incense and earthy patchouli mixed with tobacco leaf. Pair this perfume with Angel by Thierry Mugler for maximum enjoyment, a patchouli lover's dream. I'm still looking for a solid dupe for this perfume, and I'm afraid of blind buying Afnan's model use, as I fear it might be the girly girl version of this perfume. Anyway, hopefully I'll get a decant soon. That has been my review for Lancôme Nuit Tresor. Don't forget to please like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Hey guys, welcome back. In today's video, I'll be doing a quick review of the old and new formulation of Empire Victor by Khadlaj Perfumes. The old formulation opens with a blast of fruity choco vanilla, followed immediately by the stench of skanky wood. It smells like a wet, rotten wood shop, drenched in syrupy, fruity, milky vanilla and caramel. I totally see why the brand will absolutely reformulate this perfume, because this is the ghetto. This stays linear on my skin from start to finish, with intensity dropping after like 2 to 3 hours. Performance is solid with this one, but it is a no-no for me. That skanky oud is doing the absolute most in here. If you're going to buy Empire Victor, make sure the production date reads May 2024 and above, as that is allegedly the reformulated version. Now let's dive into the reformulated version. This one has notes of lemon, vanilla, caramel, musk, and jasmine. I've had this decant for well over a year now, but I didn't review it, as contrary to popular opinion, this did not project at all. I wanted to see if maceration would help a bit. In the opening, this new formulation is a sweet, airy, fluffy blend of florals and vanilla with a fleeting lemon and licorice accord, which reminds me of Rehab's Soft as well as Aquolina's Pink Sugar. Then after about 5 minutes thereabout, it turns into a dated white floral supported by powdery, musky, creamy, milky vanilla, caramel, and some citrusy freshness. At that point, that lemon is not giving lemon, just giving, citrus. The floral accord in here smelled like a dated spicy tuberose, similar to what I get from 𝗕𝗪𝗧𝗔𝗖𝗧 by Khadlaj Perfumes. After about 1 hour, the skanky oud used in the old formulation resurfaces in here, but in this formulation, it has been markedly subdued. At this point, the new formulation smelled like a powdery, musky blend of dated white florals, caramel, fruity vanilla, musk, and a rotten wood shop accord. It maintains this energy till the fire dry down. Empire Victor barely projects, but after like 1 to 2 hours of spraying, I start to catch strong, steady whiffs of it. So there's either some major nose blindness factor to this perfume, or should I say it has delayed projection. Lest I forget, 2 sprays of this perfume on paper fills up a closed 18-feet room for 12 hours. Anyway, that has been my review for the old and new formulation of Empire Victor by Khadlaj Perfumes. Personally, I'll be skipping even the new formulation, as the whole dated white floral is just not my jam. Plus also, it also has an indolic touch to it. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys. Palatial Hair by 𝗕𝗧𝗓 Perfumes is a creamy yet bright, airy and fresh burst of citrus, musk, orange blossom, vanilla, and some greenness on close encounter. The orange blossom in here leans plasticky and a bit bubblegummy, and the entire blend just reminds me of Lancôme's La Vie Belle, especially after like 2 to 3 hours when it settles into a mature, dated orange blossom scent. In my personal opinion, the best part of this interpretation of the La Vie Belle DNA is the final dry down. Super clean, slightly sweet, powdery, musky, crisp florals. Sadly, on my skin, the dry down smelled like powdery, musky earthy patchouli mixed with metallic, slightly green orange blossom. So what I'm saying is that this smells better on clothing than on skin. Palatial for Hair projects good for like 2 to 3 hours with over 8 hours longevity on my skin. If you love the La Vie Belle DNA, this is stunning. Do check it out. That has been my review for Palatial for Hair by 𝗕𝗧𝗓 Perfumes. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys. Fantasy by Britney Spears is the first celebrity perfume in my collection because you know,
it's Britney, bitch.
This is a cloyingly sweet, tropical, creamy, fruity, shampooy, fluffy, woody vanilla for women. This is one DNA that smells super familiar and only makes sense around the 1 hour mark when I'm able to distinguish the peach, red berries, and citrus accords. Sorry. Fantasy by Britney Spears is simply a creamy, super woody herba pura with some coconuts in the background. Fantasy was launched in 2005, whilst herba pura was released in 2013. So it's somewhat safe to assume that herba pura was inspired by Britney Spears' Fantasy. Anyway, Fantasy is a really dense perfume that tilts heavily towards grown woman than girly girl. It stays linear to the far dry down where the creaminess dials down to allow the powdery, musky accords to shine through. Performance-wise, Fantasy is a beast mode perfume in my personal opinion. It chokes me out even 8 hours later when my body starts to, heat up. The weird thing about this perfume is that it maintains a strong scent bubble with zero projection. Once upon a time, I oversprayed the perfume to work and office bestie was like, "Did you forget to spray perfume today?" She literally had to come this close before she could perceive the scent. Meanwhile, I was literally choking and counting down the hours till I could go home and undress. This is not a hot weather friendly perfume at all. You will choke if you overspray this in hot weather. Then again, maybe she was nose blind or the COVID effect was on. I can't say, but to me, this is a beast mode scent. If you want a dupe for this perfume, you can check out Marque Collection 143. It's like a watered version of Fantasy. It does not cloying at all, but it still performs really well on my skin with about 2 to 3 hours of projection and 12 hours of longevity. Anyway, that has been my review for Fantasy by Britney Spears. Don't forget to please like, share, subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys. Suger by ARO-FAC is a fruity floral perfume for women which opens sweet, green, and fruity with bergamot, metallic rose, vanilla, and loads of plum. This is super heavy on the plum and instantly reminds me of Dolores by Fragrance World. Now, together with that metallic rose, Suger smells like a mix of Dolores by Fragrance World and Latifah's 𝗧𝗓𝗦𝗓𝗧. 10 to 20 minutes later, Suger is given mentholated green fruity floral coconutty shampoo with a soapy, woody, and aromatic undertone to it. That shampoo vibe sometimes smells like candy to me. From the 4th hour mark, Suger dries down to a soapy, green, sticky, candied, fruity vanilla. This is giving Latifah's 𝗧𝗓𝗏 candy with no strawberries, no plastic, and no nausea. The green aromatic nature of Suger is most probably what most people struggle with in this perfume, as it is super permanent for hours on end. It is really an acquired taste, something. Suger lasts well over 8 hours on my skin with 2 to 3 hours of soft, steady projection. That has been my review for Suger by ARO-FAC. Don't forget to please like, share, subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.